Hey YouTube, I hope you're all doing well. This is my second video in my series where I complete all of the games that I own. Over the years, I've accumulated a lot of games through sales or impulse buys, and the vast majority of them I either haven't played or have a playtime of less than an hour. I want to finish these games and experience the stories and gameplay all the way through like they deserve. In these videos, I will tell you about my experience in the games, which will be subjective, but I'd love to hear about your experiences in them as well. Alright, I hope you enjoy my video on Slime Rancher. I bought Slime Rancher on December 3rd, 2024, around 3 months ago, on sale because I heard it was good, but I didn't play until recording this video. I knew nothing about this game when I loaded it up. My first impression of the game when navigating the menus was that this might be a bit of a janky game, with a solid gameplay loop and a bunch of cute slimes. As I played, however, I realized that there was so much more to this game than I originally thought. The game explains the basic mechanics to you at the start, and then just lets you roam free, explore, and figure things out on your own. I have to admit, I didn't read almost any of the lore, and I think some of the lore also gives you gameplay hints, but I was able to manage without it, by just exploring and through trial and error. It took me a couple of hours to get into the groove of the game. I'll quickly say that this isn't the genre of game that I usually go for, and so I was pleasantly surprised when I found myself really enjoying running around this world, exploring new biomes, and finding new objectives to complete. My favorite part was finding the giant slimes, feeding them their preferred food, and unlocking new areas. I think this game is best experienced when you take your time and learn how to farm the slimes, but this wasn't the part of the game that really captured my attention. I thought farming was okay, but I found it to be a bit of a chore. This is no fault of the developers though, as it's just not my favorite gameplay loop, and if I spent more time upgrading the farm, I'm sure it would become easier and less tedious. Overall, the gameplay was well thought out, and I'm sure there are a lot of people who absolutely love the gameplay here. I enjoyed it, but I was also a little glad when I finished the game, as I had already explored all the areas in the game. I finished this game in just over 9 hours. I didn't complete any of the characters' side quests or read much of the lore. Again, I'm not the target audience for this game, but I still found enough fun here to be really glad I played. I only read the last few letters from Casey, but as the credits were rolling, I suddenly wished I'd been reading them from the start. Without any lore except for the last few notes, I could still tell that the developers and narrative designers put a lot of love and passion into the story, and I found the ending to be pretty moving. This is a bit of a shorter video than I'd like, but honestly, I feel a little less qualified to talk about it as I don't play this genre of game much. I enjoyed my experience here, but I don't feel like rushing back into it either. Maybe I'll cover the second game in the future sometime. I'm glad I finished this game though, as it's clear that everyone who worked on this game poured their heart into developing this lovely chill experience. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to catch you in the next episode.